has started again. No? I thought they said, there's no case that will be admitted again at the Supreme Court, that it is not to prove anything or whatsoever. So why is Tinubu coming out again begging the Supreme Court, saying that Atiku's appeal abuses court process? So you are the one to tell them it abuses court process? He cooked up allegations of discrepancies against me, Tinubu tells Supreme Court. Okay, Tinubu on Thursday asked the Supreme Court to dismiss the appeal filed by the presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party, Abubakar, for abuse of court process. Atiku lost to Tinubu in the 2023 presidential election as declared by the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) on March 1st. Atiku and PDP subsequently filed a petition at the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal seeking the nullification of Tinubu's election over alleged irregularities, among other arguments. However, on September 6, the five-member panel led by Justice Haruna Samani dismissed Atiku and the PDP's petition, describing it unmeritorious and all of that. Atiku later filed an appeal at the Supreme Court asking it to overturn the judgments of the tribunal. The former vice president also filed fresh evidence alleging that Tinubu forged the Chicago State University certificates submitted to the electoral body ahead of the presidential election. However, Tinubu's team of 17 lawyers comprising 10 senior advocates of Nigeria led by Chief Wole Olanipekun argued that Atiku's appeals lacked merit. The lawyers explained that he had only sought to relieve targeted at the president without canvassing issues that would benefit them in their final written address. Tinubu accused Atiku of cooking up allegations of discrepancies. Then he cook up, waiting the whole world see. He said it was at this point that they rolled out their drums of cooked up allegations and of discrepancies in the second respondent's academic qualifications, dual nationality, and sundry bemusing allegations from the back door, while they also claim to have won the highest number of votes cast at the election as against INEC's declaration. Throughout their petition, they did not suggest an alternative score which they considered correct, whether for themselves or the respondent, though they had alleged that the election was riddled with non-compliance and corrupt practices. The paragraphs of their petition putting up these allegations were nothing short of value, imprecise, generic, and nebulous. Oh my God. Nebulous. For these allegations, which ought to have been specifically demonstrated through facts and figures like polling units and numbers, the appellants through their petition chose to regale the lower court and the respondents with breathtaking suspense by stating that the said facts will be disclosed in their statistician's report, which was not part of the petition filed. It is only commonsensical that the respondents will only be able to respond to the facts in the petition and not on the crucial, albeit anticipated statistician's report, since even the devil himself knows not the heart of man. Urging the apex court to dismiss the appeal, Tinubu said, "We accordingly urge this honorable court to affirm the decision of the lower court while dismissing this appeal in its entirety, as same is lacking in merits and bona fide." He said the appeal is a further demonstration of the abusive nature of which the appellants have subjected court processes. The Supreme Court is urged to dismiss it, Tinubu said. Why are you begging them? Do you know that na Nigeria, this issue of a release my result, don't release them, they're not going to release them the same way this man is the only one who is always going to say don't do this, don't do this. Tinubu, in fact, everything is open about you. If you know you are clean, let them go and waste their time. Why are you bothered? Tell me, why are you bothered? Oh my God, this reading or hearing or listening from Chicago University, where I went to redesign my certificate. Got PhD from Lagos State University of Chicago in Elisha Ede campus near Daura. Reporting from Chicago State University, people are just making mockery of Tinubu. View from Chicago State University, Port Harcourt. Oh, reading from Chicago State University, Oh my God. Just everybody saying reading from Chicago. Don't interfere on court proceedings. Chicago State University, but the gods are wise. My concern is that petrol is 700 naira today. We are all in this together. Una don't start all this social media president. Person go comment from France teaching hospital say na Tinubu. Shamelessness in Chicago University. Oh, Tinubu should introduce himself to Nigerians. President Tinubu's lawyers doing a wonderful job. Okay. Yes, so wonderful job. How many cups of cold and overnight sugary have you drank today? Oluwole certificate president come out of hiding. This is where you will witness an old man who has no shame. Cooped up indeed. Show the real one then, Olodo. Best season film of the whole universe. Allow the court to settle the matter. Notwithstanding, we have lost hope on judiciary. This Chicago certificate forger is so shameless. I'm sure by now courts will be confused. I just want you to understand that I just finished designing my PhD certificate. You can address me as young doctor. Now only you go. No release my results. No release my this. But now it's cause your irreparable damage. You think it's only limited to Nigeria alone. Sadankata you. So guys, let's say your opinion and have your take on this.